As I mentioned in the last video, WordPress sends default emails for things such as losing a password or new member signups or when you get a comment or different things like that. However, when WordPress is installed locally, these features will not work. There is a way to get around this, though, by enabling an SMTP plugin for remote email. This is also helpful in a more advanced production environment when email is not hosted on the same server as the website. There are many different plugins for WordPress, and you can find most of them at wordpress.org under Plugins. We're going to search for Easy SMTP. There are a number of different plugins for SMTP, but we're going to use EasyWP SMTP. What this allows you to do is use the SMTP connection for something like a Gmail or Yahoo or another email service. We can use their servers, for example, the Gmail or Yahoo servers, to send out the email instead of trying to use our local MAMP server. This is a pretty simple process to set up, but you'll need an SMTP-enabled email address, such as Gmail or Yahoo. I'm going to click over on the supported page that goes along with this plugin. This has the instructions on how to set up the plugin and also some default configurations for things such as Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail. We'll need this information in order to set things up properly. Let's come into our dashboard. We can type wp-admin. We'll go under Plugins and Add New. We could download from wordpress.org and upload our plugin, or we can search the same plugins as wordpress.org directly from our site. Easy SMTP. And here it is. We install now, and then we can activate. Now, under Settings, EasyWP SMTP, we can configure our SMTP server. I'll enter my email address and my name. For the rest of our settings, we're going to check the documentation. For Gmail, our host is smtp.gmail.com, the type of encryption is TLS, and the SMTP port is 587. Then we need to authenticate. We enter our email address, as well as the password we use to log into our email. If you want to use two-factor authentication because it's a good idea for securing your email, we'll save, and then at the bottom, you'll see Testing and Debugging Settings. We can send a test, alina@teamtreehouse.com, subject test, Easy SMTP, and we'll click Send Test Email. Test mail was sent. Now I can go into my email account and check my mail. Sure enough, I got a test email with test as a subject and Easy SMTP as the body. Now, if I were to do something like log out and forget my password, I can now choose Lost Password and enter my username or email address. Sure enough, we can see the site username here, and it gives us the option to reset the password. Adding SMTP capabilities is very helpful if you want to use those features in WordPress that involve email, or if you just want to have an all-around full experience of working with WordPress as you would have on a remote server somewhere. Now that you have a local setup for WordPress, you're ready to start using WordPress to build a wide range of web applications. So get ready to have some fun and keep learning.